How's everybody doing? Good. Y'all look good. So as Miss Toya said, I am Abraham Sculley. I am a senior now, graduating in about 7 months. So that's exciting. Super exciting. It was a long journey, but I'm here. So I want to tell you a little bit more about my story. She mentioned some of the key points, but I came here from Miami, Florida, and I came with big ambitions, big goals, and I was ready to go. In my mind, my major at the time was information technology. So I came in thinking that, I would come in, knock out 4 years, get a great job, making a lot of money so I could take care of my family. The story changed after my second semester. So I came here second semester, and it was just tough. At the time, I was working up to 35 hours a week as a freshman. I was living in my own apartment, which meant my own bills. I was paying, a ton of bills, working a ton of hours to make sure that I can maintain. It was difficult. My grades started to drop and fell into a depression. At the time, I had no idea it was depression. Growing up in an African-American household, more specifically a Jamaican household. We got any Jamaicans in here? Oh, big up, big up. So raised in a Jamaican household, we never talked about mental health. We never talked about depression, anxiety. What do we do when we feel like we can't keep pushing and keep going on? And so I felt like I was alone. I felt like I had to figure this out on my own. Long story short, I was talking to a really good friend of mine. We were on the phone and she asked me a question. Hey, where have you been? Like, I haven't seen you on campus as much. You haven't been going to church. Everything all right? I was like, yeah, I'm just busy. Just work, a lot of work going on, and I'm trying to keep up with my school work and my hours at the job. Although I knew I was lying, I wasn't telling the full truth. But she kept pressing and kept asking me, are you good? I know you, bro. Like, you don't just miss class and miss church. That's not who you are. And I told her, I said, to be honest, I'm not doing well. I haven't been sleeping at night. I've been losing weight because I haven't been eating. All the things that I normally love doing, like going to the gym, socializing with people, going out to different events and having fun, like I wasn't doing those things. And immediately she said, it sounds like you're depressed. I was like, nah, people like me don't get depressed. I can't be depressed. I'm an optimistic guy. I love people. I love being around people. It's because I didn't understand that it was an illness, a mental illness. And so after we had that conversation, one of the things that she mentioned was that if you are struggling with depression, they do have resources on campus. And you should probably see a counselor if that's what it is. We got off the phone. I didn't listen to what she was really saying too much. And maybe 2 weeks after, I got into a desperate situation. And I was like, I just want to feel better. I just want to get back to the old me. I don't know what to do. So I said, let's look up these counseling and psychological services, CAPS, right? While here at the university, and I Googled, I went on UWF, I checked them out, checked out the hours. And I promise you, I walked into the counseling and psychological service, I walked into the office, and I'm looking around like, dang, I hope nobody see me going in. Like, oh man, I hope I don't see nobody that I know. I'm just looking around, just scared. Why? Because of the stigma. Walked into the front desk, and I'm talking to the recipient, and I'm like, I think I gotta, she's like, oh, do you need to set up an appointment? I'm like, yeah, that right there. Yeah, can you help me do that? And so luckily she was very friendly, and she helped me out. I set up the appointment, and not too long after, I was talking to a psychiatrist. The conversation didn't go too long before she said, this is major depressive disorder. I was put on medication for some time. I went into therapy for some time, and it started to go downhill for me. It led to my medical withdrawal. I went back home for about 2.5 months. And mind you, nobody knew what was going on. Abe just disappeared off the surface. I probably had 2 friends that really knew what was going on. 2 friends that I felt like I could really trust. And I just left with the intention of not coming back. Went home for about 2.5 months. And being in a Jamaican household, I had my support system, but I wasn't really getting the support that I felt like I needed, right? Because my family doesn't know mental illness. What do you do if I say I'm struggling with depression? So I want to talk about a few things.